Hi, and welcome to our Yoga for Everybody session today. My name is Skyla Ramirez. In our half-hour session today, we're going to work a little bit with breathing and posture, looking at how our posture is relevant to the breath and how proper breathing can actually strengthen the muscles in our bodies. So let's begin by first identifying the breath just in the belly. To do this, you can come into any comfortable seated position. And if you're in a chair, I do recommend that you sit just away from the back of the chair so you're able to free up the back side of your lungs. As we sit away from the back of the chair, freeing up the back side of the lungs, we may want to rest our hands down on the thighs. We could even put our hands down on our knees, as this could help us to anchor some of the energy in our body today. Now, as we're breathing easy, go ahead and notice your breath. Notice if you're able to breathe all the way down into your belly in particular. So breathing down into the belly is going to naturally require just a little bit of movement in the abdominal region. This sometimes can be really challenging if we've had any sort of tension. Tension doesn't only reside in the neck and the shoulders, but it also resides in the stomach and the low back. And we want that belly to move freely with every inhale and exhale. If you want, instead of having the hands down for grounding, put one hand on the belly, and as you inhale, push your stomach out into your hand, and then exhale, push your stomach in, just very softly pressing into the abdominal region. Inhaling, filling the belly, pushing the stomach out. And then exhaling, gently pressing on the abdomen to pull the stomach in. So we're actively using the stomach muscles to breathe. Inhale, pressing out. And then exhale, pulling in. Now, if you want, go ahead and close your eyes for a moment, bow the head. Let's try this for another mindful minute. And in this time, what's happening as we inhale and push the stomach out, the diaphragm muscle is dropping and it's pushing against the lower intestinal region, which is pushing the organs back into your low back. So notice the sensations in your low back when you breathe. Inhaling, low back might begin to feel a little tension, a little tight. It could even feel more supported as those organs push gently into the spine. They're providing some counter pressure, and they can actually help to open the vertebral column while we breathe. Let's try this for maybe 3 to 5 more easy breaths. Breathe into the belly, then push the stomach in. Think about breathing down into your low back. Exhale, soften the low back, push the belly in. Inhaling through the nose, exhale from your throat. If you've had a lot of tension in your day, or maybe you know you've held tension in your jaw, maybe there's pain in your inner ear or tinnitus, then open your mouth to exhale. Inhale through the nose to relieve a little more stress. Exhale with the mouth open. From seated, let's find our tall posture. Flip the palms up. Inhale, pull the elbows back as you inhale. Lift the ribs. And then exhale, press the palms down over your legs again, past your knees, and round your spine, tucking the tailbone under and gently contracting that belly in, chin to chest. Palms up, sitting tall. Inhale, elbows back, ribs forward, collarbones lifting with the chest and the chin. Exhale, palms down, pressing away, rounding the spine, chin to chest. Let's try a few more like that. Palms up, inhale, rowing back. You can act like you're holding onto a rowing machine, pulling back, contracting the muscles behind the heart as you lift the chest, lift the chin, and then turn the palms down, push away. Exhale, round the spine and pull that navel in, maybe just a little tighter, waking up those stomach muscles. 2 more, palms up, inhale, pull back. Press the shoulders down while the elbows slide past your hips and waist. Lift the ribs, lift the collarbones, open the throat. Exhale from the throat. Just 1 more. Inhale back. And exhale forward. Let's come to center, turning the palms up. Inhale, sweep that right arm back and around. Reach it straight up to the sky. Imagine you're holding on to 100 helium balloons. Take your left hand across and under your right rib. So you're gonna find the armpit past the side of the breast and chest region, down to the bottom rib above the waist. Inhale, pull up on your rib while you press down into that right hip and reach to open that armpit. Big inhale. As we work on improving posture, not only do we work on lengthening the spine, front and back, but also the side planes of energy. Sometimes the stomach gets tight in the side of the body as well. One more big inhale. And now exhale, take that arm down nice and easy. Let's turn our left palm up, sweep it around, one big circle, reach to the sky, push that left hip down. Inhale, open through your armpit. Let's take the right hand across, slide past the armpit down beyond that floating rib to just above the waistline. Pull up on that rib cage area. Keep pressing into that left hip. You could look up if you want. That's very traditional. If you're noticing that it creates tension in your body, maybe look ahead, inhale. You could look over to the right. Big breath into that upper left lung. Just one more big inhale through the nose, exhale from your throat. From here, let's come to center, extending our right leg out and flipping the toe up. As we flip the toe up with the right leg extended, we're able to work on stretching the muscles in the calf that can squeeze the sciatic nerve sometimes. Sometimes you can have pain in your back that radiates up from these tight muscles. So we're lifting that toe and pressing out just through the right leg. As you inhale, circle the arms up and overhead. Nice big breath in. Lace the fingers and invert the palms to push towards the sky. Inhale, pull up from your rib cage. Exhale, take those hands out to the side. Push as if you're pressing against a wall. Then come forward just a little bit. This is our airplane expression. Option to hold it here, strengthening the low back to improve posture. Or maybe bring the hands down onto your legs in some way and support the spine down just a little more. Shake your head yes. Turn the head left and right. Inhale, lift through the head and the heart. Exhale, relax. Two more like that. Inhale, lifting from the head and the heart. Exhale, relax. Last one, big breath in, lengthening the chest and heart beyond your knee. Open the throat. And now exhale. Let's take our time to slowly walk the hands up. Bring both hands onto the left thigh. With both hands on your left thigh and that right leg still extended, let's keep our right hand where it is. Tuck the left knuckles behind your low back to begin opening the left side of your chest. As we inhale, we'll open the left shoulder, pull it back, and start to twist to the left. We can always use the right hand for leverage on the outside of the left leg. As we press our hand into the leg, press the leg into the hand, counter pressure. Relax that right shoulder. Inhale, breathe into that upper left lung. Exhale, twist a little more as the lungs empty. Looking over that left shoulder, so we work a nice big stretch from around your shoulders, around the back of the shoulder, top of the shoulder, all the way around your jaw and face. One more big breath. Exhale, bring it around to center. Let's let both of our hands come to neutral. Bring both feet underneath the knees. From seated at neutral, let's neutralize and counter that with seated cat and cow. Hands on the knees, open the feet wide, come forward with your belly between the thighs. Inhale, pull up your ribs and open the throat, seated back bend, cow pose. Exhale, pull the navel back, straighten the arms, round through the upper shoulders and drop the chin. Inhale, come forward, belly between the thighs, pull up through the heart, open the throat. Exhale, pull it back, straightening the arms, reaching so you open behind the heart. Inhale, one more, coming forward, pull up, open the throat, back bend cow. Exhale, pull it back, reach it forward, contracting the abdomen, cat pose. Let's come to center. Walk the feet into the width of the pelvis or the hips. Let's extend just the left leg with the toe lifted, pressing our heel down into the floor, working that calf stretch into the left side of the body. And again, we want to loosen up the calves. They can get really tight along with the hamstrings and the low back. This can affect pain and tension in your back and spine, and that can ultimately give you negative posture. As we inhale, let's sweep those arms overhead, big breath in, lace the palms together, invert the hands and push up. Inhaling, opening through the side armpits and the chest. Maybe even looking up just for a moment with a big breath into the center of the chest. Exhale, let's slowly bring those hands out as if you're pressing out from your shoulders, pushing into two walls. Slowly hinge forward, maybe act surprised, 1, 2, 3. Getting some of those deep rib muscles to activate. Leaning forward, strengthening the low back. When you're ready, hands come down onto the legs in some way, shifting forward a little more to relax our head and neck. Let's shake it out, making sure that there is no tension in the neck or the head that could create discomfort in your spine. Inhale, come up about halfway. And now exhale, go forward again. Exaggerate the exhale, 2 more. Inhale, lengthen, keep pulling forward. Exhale, relax. Last one, big breath in. And relax, last one. From here, let's walk the hands up the legs, bringing our hands over to the left and maybe just even initiating that very passive twist through the trunk of your body. Keeping the left hand across on the right leg. Let's take our right hand. The knuckles go to the low back. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, working with a little bit of counter pressure as we bring our left hand across that right leg. You can press into your leg and press the leg into the hand, which is going to assist the twist here. Let's look over towards the right, maybe even directly over the right shoulder. Breathing deep into that upper right lung. Inhaling, lengthen. Exhale, twist a little more. Squeezing through the trunk of the body. Pressing our leg into the hand and the hand into the leg. Wringing out the spine. Just one more big breath here. Big inhale. And now exhale. Slowly take the tension off the leg. Take that right arm from behind the body. Bring it to the center. Let's bend both knees to counter that and reset the spine. Open the knees wide. Toes are pointed out. Hands can go onto the tops of your thighs or knees. Shift forward. Inhale, pull up the ribs. Let the belly have space for the spine to really dip and lengthen. Exhale, straighten the arms out. Draw the navel in, abdominal contraction, and drop your chin. 2 more. Let's speed it up just a little. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. When you're ready, bring it to center. Stepping onto the floor, keeping our chair for support beside us. With our hands on the back of our chair, or if you have a free desk or a free wall, you can do this as well. We're moving into an adapted downward facing dog. This is to assist with strengthening your shoulders, which can improve your upper back posture, and also improving kidney function. So we're starting with our hands, just fingertip light. I have mine on the top of my chair. From here, we're slowly stepping the feet back, keeping the feet grounded. The feet can be as wide as your hips, if that's comfortable. Take a little bend into the knees so that we get that nice low center of gravity with a grounded stance. Allowing our chest to drop, keeping our ears between our arms. We can shake our head left and right to feel our ears touching our inner arms. When we feel the ears touching the inner arms, we know that our neck is in alignment with the rest of the spine. Let's look down at the floor, continue to reach out through your fingertips. If you're noticing any pain or tension with this, you could always lift up, maybe lift your head and heart higher than that chair. Maybe the heart is higher, the head is higher than the heart. You could always bend the knees deeper. This can sometimes take tension out of the spine also. Wherever you are with this, focus on the breath. Once the body is pretty comfortable, it's all about the breath. Inhale in through the nose and exhale with that ha breath, like you're fogging a mirror. 2 more. Last one. To safely come out of this, first, keeping those knees bent, let's slowly come up and we'll walk our feet towards our chair. Go ahead and let those hands come down, turning the palms forward, and maybe kick off the legs just a little bit. Returning to our chair for a little bit of core work. Seated at the edge of that chair, let's bring our hands up with the fingertips lightly touching behind your head. Butterfly arms. Beginning with a basic abdominal crunch. Inhale, open. And then exhale, slowly come forward, just like the body has already practiced in cat pose. Pulling the navel in and pressing the elbows in towards each other. Inhale, think of lifting and circling the elbows to achieve that nice, long, exaggerated posture. And then exhale, pull the navel in, round the upper back, and draw the elbows towards each other. Inhaling, circling those elbows back so we get an exaggerated lift in the upper spine, strengthening the back core body. And then exhale, strengthening the front core body. Let's add on to this. Inhale, circle the elbows, open and lift. Lift the left knee. Flatten the foot. Exhale, contract, bringing that knee in towards your elbows. Inhale, let it go. Exhale, contract, right knee up. Inhale, open, circle the elbows. Exhale, left knee up. Inhale, open. Exhale, right knee. And open. Just a few more. Left knee contract. And open. Right knee. Open. One more each side. Exhale from your throat. Open. Last one. Right knee up and in. Contract and open. From here, relax your hands down. Grab a hold of the sides, the seat of your chair. If there's anything in the way of your chair today that doesn't let you grab to the edges, maybe grab the back sides of your chair instead. Let's press the shoulders down and gently lean forward, feeling as if the muscles behind your heart begin to pinch in towards each other, squeezing the shoulder blades in, feeling as if you're trying to hold maybe a pencil, or even trying to hold one of those chunky Crayola markers between your shoulder blades, allowing the heart to press forward, pulling up through the rib cage, the sternum. Last of all, lifting the chin just a little bit without aggravating the neck or the head. Let's take a moment, once we position the whole body, to think about where our eyes are going, working with the optic nerve. This is something that often gets forgotten about, especially in our culture of working with digital devices and PowerPoints and such. So we do want to pay attention to the eye muscles today. Position your eyes without moving the head. Look up to where the wall meets the ceiling in front of you. Holding that gaze there, noticing if there's any excessive tension behind the eyes, and maybe repositioning the eyes just a little bit. Set your gaze to neutral now, blink a few times. Looking just past the tip of your nose, past your cheeks, without moving the head or the neck. Try shifting your eyes to the left temple. Holding it there, working to balance the muscles and the nerves in the eyes. Those muscles and nerves in the eyes connect all the way back to the base of the skull. It's literally the eyes behind your head it connects to. Let's shift the gaze to neutral. Blink the eyes a few times, looking past the nose, past the cheeks. Shifting our gaze without moving the head or the body, just the eyes, shifting to the right temple. Holding it there, breathing easy. Draw the breath to the center of your chest. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Bring the gaze to neutral. Blink the eyes a few times. Slowly sit back. Release the arms coming out of that isometric hold behind the heart to improve posture. Maybe just sit tall for a moment. Turn the head left and right. Nice and slow. Always pausing at center to reset. One more time, left and right, no rush. Hold it at center, close the eyes, lift the chin to open the throat. And now exhale, lower the chin, dropping the chin towards the chest without straining the neck or head. Let's come to center. From here, place both hands over your chest, sitting tall where it all began, focusing on the breath. In the beginning, we focused on just belly breathing, diaphragmatic breathing. This is considered the foundation of all breathing practices. Let's build on this by doing a 3-part breath. Breathe down to the belly, fill all the way up to your heart. Pause, relax your heart, relax your ribs, and pull your stomach in. Inhale to the belly, ribs, lift the heart. Exhale, relax the heart, relax your ribs, relax your belly. Just a few more like this. Inhale, belly, ribs, heart. Exhale, heart, ribs, belly. Maybe find those 3 parts on the sides of the ribs as well, the sides of the body. Inhale just to the hips, the side hip, to the side waist, and then inhale to the space under your armpits. Exhale, relax the armpits, the ribs, the hips and low back. A couple more like this. Inhaling low through the middle side. Inhaling high to the heart and around your shoulders. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Relax the trunk of the body. Relax the hips, belly, and low back. One more. Build the breath from the bottom up and let go from the top down. Now just let the body be at ease with the breath. Take the palms together at the chest, pressing the thumbs into the center of the chest, leaning forward just a little bit, and then pulling up and out from the crown of your head, closing the eyes. Exhale from the throat a few times for the next 3 to 5 breaths. Exhale like you're trying to fold a mirror. Keep the exhale slow and deliberate, breathy and warm. From here, we can close together in our practice. You're welcome to join me with a bow and the traditional close of Namaste. I hope you enjoy this lovely day, and remember to sit tall, breathe well. Remember, as long as you're breathing, you're doing yoga. Have a fantastic day.